had intended to take a trail with a couple of the Dutch guys this morning, the researchers, but I apparently went down the wrong trail and found myself alone, which has been pretty rewarding actually. It's a bit quieter. I'm moving very slowly. I've been able to see red howler monkeys, black spider monkeys, several snakes that I couldn't photograph, some type of forest deer. I'm going to have to look that one up, and a number of other species. It has been pretty quiet and still, which makes it very easy to tell when one of the larger animals is in the area, or the monkeys are in the trees. And it's been a pretty enjoyable day actually. I don't know exactly where I am right now, but I should be able to find my way back okay. And if I don't, someone will find this tape, I'm sure. But one large animal, there are jaguars in the area, and pumas, and a couple of other smaller cats. I don't know, I doubt that any are in the immediate area, but I did hear something large moving through the bushes and only got a glimpse but couldn't make it out. So anyway, that's the rainforest. Here I am, and it's pretty sweet. Maybe you can hear the birds in the background. Yeah, this is all right. It's interesting that the rainforest is a lot quieter than you sometimes imagine, or that you often see on the movies. Occasionally there is a pretty strange and bizarre scream. There's some very interesting birds that make some very interesting sounds. In fact, just yesterday I learned that one of the sounds that I was hearing, kind of a loud, eerie, descending whistle or tremolo, was caused by just a tiny little gray bird. It's hard to believe that it was making that sound. But for the most part, it's pretty still. It's pretty quiet. Although this morning, starting probably at 4 o'clock, 4:30, the howler monkeys, the red howlers, which they call the baboon, they started their morning ritual, and it's a very loud, eerie, groaning, moaning, roaring. It goes from a little higher pitch to a very low pitch. And that was a parrot or parakeet, I suspect. I think there's also a brown-throated macaw that it could have been. I'm in Brownsburg Nature Reserve right now, and I met up with a couple of Dutch students who are doing an internship here right now in forestry conservation, and they told me that every species in Suriname can be found in Brownsburg. I'm not sure that's completely accurate, but due to its central location and its elevation change from quite low to right now I'm standing at a pretty high elevation, I think 400 to 500 meters above sea level. It's possible that most of the species in Suriname can be found in this nature reserve. I've come across several arrow frogs and poison arrow frogs, seeing lots of birds, a few monkeys that I can't identify because I think they see me first and they move quickly through the trees, and a gootee. I've been hearing some crashing into the woods, hoping it's not the tigre or jaguar. I don't think so, but they are here. It'd be nice to see one. I'd like to have a couple of people around me and be able to see it from a safe distance. But they often see you, you don't see them. All in all, it's been an interesting morning out here alone. I enjoy this. Oh, the howler monkeys, you can hear now. It's the loud roar in the background. Hopefully I was able to pick that up. It's a little bit unusual. It's normally at dawn and dusk, and we're going on getting close to 8 o'clock, I think. Not sure, I don't carry a timepiece with me. Might be a territorial dispute between two groups though. I'm going to head back that direction of the sound. Maybe I can film them. I still haven't found my way back yet. I'm somewhere in the jungle in the Brownsburg Reserve. Not too concerned. Best I can tell, it's around 3 o'clock. It gives me about 3 hours to find my bearings and find my way out. Some pretty nifty sounds out here in the jungle. Might be a little intimidating if you were here for the first time and it got close to evening. I just saw another band of monkeys, which I couldn't exactly identify. I think they might have been capuchins or a type, one of the species of squirrel monkey. Okay, I'm going to try to find my way, and hopefully I will post again real soon. It's a lovely forest. I just came upon this little used trail. Appears to be very little used. If I'm looking at my directions right, which I didn't 3 years ago, but if I'm looking at the directions right, it should be headed northeast a little bit. I think that's the direction I need to go, so I'm going to take this. Just keeping you posted. This is the forest that I just came out of. I was following that band of monkeys. Never did get a good shot at those. I couldn't find a clearing. But yeah, this should take me back to some food and water, I hope. It'll be alright. No spawn, man.